360 controller. We're trying to see how we can repair the battery pack. So I'm going to show you a controller which is not working. So as you can see, the power is not coming on. So let's see what could be the problem with this one. The batteries are there. We're going to take another battery pack from another working controller. So this one's working. As you can see, the light is coming on. So we're going to take the battery pack from this controller and put it in the one that's not working. And now you can see it's turning on. So which means that the controller is good. No need to change the controller, which costs around $30. We just need to find a hack for the non-working battery pack. Right. So let's see. We can see what's wrong with the battery pack. Okay, so let's see the battery pack, the two battery packs. So this is the one that's working. As you can see, the battery pack, you can see the metal plates at the bottom. They're clearly visible. Whereas this one doesn't have one of the metal pads, right? So which means the batteries are not able to connect correctly, and that's the problem. Now, sometimes the metal plate will be there, but it will have a lot of alkaline because your kids forgot to remove the batteries from there and battery has been too long and it would have corroded. But in this particular case, it's pretty clear that the metal plate is broken. So it's a shame that we cannot use this battery pack, but we'll try to do a hack and how we can use it, right? So what we are going to do is we're going to use this aluminum foil, right? We're going to use an aluminum foil, right? So this is just a normal aluminum foil which has been bent in the shape of the battery. So this aluminum foil is available in your kitchen. We're going to use this to try and get the two batteries to connect without doing any other hack. So let's take this and let's put it in here. Obviously I have just tried to make the battery shape in advance. So we're going to move the batteries in the way, the direction. So just move it slowly because the aluminum foil can be very delicate. So we don't want to break the aluminum foil. Now if it breaks, you can just try with another aluminum foil, not an issue. Okay, now we're going to try to put this other one here also. Just need to be delicate about this so that it doesn't break. Right? And if it breaks, you will know at the earliest. And we don't want the metal touching this part. So now that's done, let's see if we can get it to work. And voila, it works now.